I don't even know if a certain amount of money will fulfill me. And maybe when I get to a certain point, it will. But all these videos that I watch of these, six figure a month entrepreneurs, even 10-figure a month entrepreneurs, they're all in the same position. Not all, but majority of them. They all say that they're not fulfilled. But how can that be if they make so much money and they have the cars and they have the nice restaurants and they have the girl, they have the watches? I thought about this for such a long time, especially ever since I was little. I'm like, oh, when I make my first $10,000, like, I'm gonna be good. And then you make your first $10,000 and you're like, okay, well, I'm not good. Like, sure, it felt better than when I was at zero, but where do I go from here? And that feeling that I got to that first 10,000, I think was the greatest feeling, financially wise. Because I've had moments in life that had nothing to do with money that felt better than achieving financial goals. And I think that's what people mean by when they say money. You can't have happiness for money. Money can help you along the way and guide you and give you more free time and time to spend with family and, things like that. But material items aren't going to fulfill you. Eating out at expensive restaurants isn't going to fulfill you. Buying a nice car isn't going to fulfill you. It'll make you temporarily happy, but it won't fulfill anything here. And I made my first video telling you guys how, I make 20K a month, around there, 20 to 30K a month. And I feel like I'm not fulfilled. And I still feel like that, even though it's only been like 2 weeks since I made that video. I still feel like that. And I've been feeling better about it, though, because I'm aware of where I am in my situation, right? I know that I'm making money, and I know that I'm succeeding in the things that I want to succeed in. Business-wise, financially, everything. And I'm always the type, to get things done fast. And I have to be very, very strategic. And when I get something done, it has to be like this, right? And I've come to realize that the journey of me making that first 10K was the most fun. Now I've made my first six figures. Well, now I've done the six figures twice, and the feeling that I made with the 10,000 was so much better than when I made 100,000, and then the second 100,000, and now I'm on my way to the third 100,000, and I still feel the same. And it's so interesting because you think the more money that you make, the happier you're gonna be, or the more fulfilled you're gonna be, right? And I don't think that's the case. Maybe for other people it is. For me, I don't think so. I don't feel it. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I just came back from a trip to Florida, and it made me realize that I haven't moved to Florida yet because all my clients and my business and my home is in Jersey. But I want to live in Florida. So why would I take away my happiness for the extra money? Because I could still make money down in Florida. I might make even more money in Florida. But I'm scared. I said I was scared because I am ready to make that jump. But I was scared to make that jump to, all my clients are in New Jersey and New York. So if I leave Florida to Florida, then I might lose out on clients. I might lose out on money temporarily, though, because I might get more clients in Florida, right? But my thought process was, oh, I'm making 20K a month with my media business in Jersey. If I leave, I probably won't make as much in Florida. But who knows that? And I was putting the money first instead of my happiness. I genuinely like living in warm weather. I genuinely love having my Florida friends better than being in Jersey. I like where I am. I like the environment a lot better than Jersey. But I put the money first. And that was the first glimpse for me. That was the first glimpse of me realizing that I was putting money before my happiness. And now that I've realized it, I feel so much better about it because I can be like, okay, well, I may make less money moving to Florida, but I'll be happier. And I think that's the most important thing, because what's all this money if you're not happy or fulfilled? So, it made me think about it. I think I'm going to move to Florida just to get my own place, be in the warm weather. I landed in Jersey and it was 25 degrees. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. I'm not happy living in 20-degree weather, 15-degree weather. I'm not. It's not for me. Some people enjoy it. It's not for me. So I think I'm gonna take the leap of faith. Put what I think is right, and fulfill my happiness. Because at the end of the day, the dollar signs do not matter. Of course it helps. Of course it helps. You guys are gonna say, "Oh, of course, money makes you happy." No, it doesn't make you happy though. It might help you make you happy. It might help you, with family issues. It might help you with, medical bills. It might, help you to get you a new fast, cool car, and it might help you to, keep the groceries in the kitchen. But it's not everything. I'll tell you that. It's not everything. And you don't have to listen to me, I haven't made $1 million yet, so I don't know. But I feel like I've surpassed milestones that most 22-year-olds haven't. Of course, there's kids my age making 10 times, 100 times more than me. And there's kids my age making 10 times less than me, 15 times less than me. So, it's all about perspective. And I'm aware of where I'm at. And I'm fulfilled with where I'm at. And I want to keep growing, but I'm enjoying the process. That's the difference. When I made my first 10K to my 100K, I didn't enjoy the process. I just wanted to get to it. And I didn't even realize what I was doing. I was just working. And I didn't even get to enjoy the process of me making six figures. Instead, I was just, okay, check, next check, brand deal. Give me my money. And I'll say from my 100,000 to my 200,000, I felt a little bit better. And I think this next 100,000, I'm really going to enjoy it. I really am. I feel like I'm going to take it in a lot more. I'm going to enjoy the hardships, right? Because now I'm at the point of my business where I have so many more clients. I have so much going on. I'm going to, deal with hardships. I'm going to have issues with these clients. I know it's bound to happen. You can't just say it's not. It's going to happen. And I'm prepared for it though. Like, I'm not, waiting for the inevitable. I'm approaching it, in good faith. I know that it's going to happen, and I'm going to be positive, thinking towards all of the negative, because that is what makes it fun. That's what makes the journey. If everything is smooth sailing, then what are you doing? And I'm trying to enjoy the hard moments because I know I'm going to have them. I'm going to have, moments where the client isn't happy with the video. I'm going to have moments where I'm not happy with the way the client is acting. And there's going to be moments like that, but that's what, it is with running a business. And now that I'm aware of it, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. So, we'll see. Once I make the next 100,000, I will make another video talking about this series for you guys. But the goal for 2025 is to get to $500,000. And I'm setting that goal because it's a little bit more on the harder side to achieve. And that's why I want to push myself this year to reach that goal. Yes, is it going to be very hard? Of course. Am I going to hit it? I don't know. Do I want to? Of course. So, that's what I'm going to strive for. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take the rest of this night to really just take in my trip from Florida, take in what I've, all the mentors, all the relationships that I've been building over in different states, everything that's been going on. That trip to Florida really opened my eyes. I met a lot of cool people. a lot of very, very wealthy individuals, depending on how you know, take wealth, because wealth doesn't mean money. And I've been put in a lot of positions to make a lot more money this year, and I've put myself in those positions, and I'm very grateful for those positions. So I'm taking that with a grain of salt, and I'm gonna push forward for this year, and I'm really excited. And I hope you guys take a little something from this to just, realize that no matter where you are in your journey, right? If you have a business or you're a content creator or whatever, just enjoy the moments of where you are in the beginning, because the beginning is the fun part, okay? When you're building the business, not knowing what the fuck you're doing, that is the reason why you do it, right? Of course you want to make the money, but that is the main reason. And you won't realize it until you get way past that and you start making 6 figures a month or 6 figures a year. And then you're like, "Oh shit, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what happened before that." And that's what happened to me. And I'm trying to tell you guys so you don't make that same mistake, because I feel like it's very important to be aware of that. So, yep, that's my little journal for today. I don't like journaling, so I talk to a camera for you guys. Yep, that's it for today. See you guys.